Hey, Popeye are the latest.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are still in the hills. We are heading up to Darlistan in the parish of Westmoreland. And then we are heading on to Montego Bay. So we'll be going through Betheltown and some other areas. The rain is falling, so continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. Now, that lady on your screen, her name is Shatanya Clarke. Shatanya, she was 27 years old. She was born and grew up in Ocherias in the parish of St. Anne. Shatanya, as a teenager, she migrated to Florida in the United States of America. She attended the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, where she obtained a Bachelor's of Science degree in broadcast journalism. While she was attending the A&M University, Shatanya, she usually filled in as a live shot columnist, amusement commentator, and partner newsmaker. Now, in August 2018, Shatanya, she joined the KFDX News Group as a news reporter and multimedia journalist. But 2 years later, in 2020, Shatanya, she was diagnosed with brain cancer. She fought a good fight, but she died at her home on Thursday, April 14th, 2022. If you want to hear Shatanya in her own words, talking about the battle that she was facing, she has a YouTube page. It's called Shatanya's Journey. SHATANYA' Journey. JOURNEY. You can go and check her out. May Shatanya's soul rest in peace. And condolences to her family and her friends. So by now, you should know that heavy rain rocked Western Jamaica yesterday afternoon, Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. Sections of St. James and Hanover were flooded. Cars were washed away. Homes and businesses were flooded out. But over in Montego Bay, tragedy struck. A 71-year-old man, he was driving a motor car and he decided to try and brave it through the water. His 61-year-old wife, Mrs. Beryl Walters, their 25-year-old daughter, and their 12-year-old granddaughter, Janelle Walters, were all in the motor car. You're seeing a photograph of Janelle on your screen. Now, the car got stuck in the water, but the 4 occupants, they managed to come out of it. The car, it was washed away. Not only was the car washed away, Mrs. Beryl Walters and young Janelle, they were also washed away. Mr. Walters and his 25-year-old daughter, they were saved by some good Samaritans. But Janelle and Mrs. Walters, they were not so lucky. Up until the time of recording this video, Mrs. Walters, she has not been found. It is feared that she might have drowned in the heavy waters. Young Janelle Walters, who would be celebrating her 13th birthday on September 4th, 2022, and she was a student at the Montego Bay High School in the parish of St. James. She lived at Cornwall Court with her family. Her body, it was found at the Montego Bay cruise ship pier. From all indications, she had drowned. This is very sad indeed. I can only imagine what this family is going through right now. My sincere condolences to them. Now, in this next story, we carried a story on Thursday, April 7th, 2022. In that story, we told you that man that you're seeing on your screen, his name is Trevorn Akeen Daley. He was popularly known as Choppa Code or Keeni. He was 27 years old and he lived at Barham District in the parish of Westmoreland. We told you that about some minutes after 10 o'clock, the night of Wednesday, April 6th, 2022, Choppa Code, he had just arrived home. He arrived home in his 2011 white Toyota Voxy minibus. He drove into his yard where he parked the Toyota Voxy. He came out of the Voxy and was heading into his house when he was pounced upon by two hoodlums. A struggle developed between Choppa and the hoodlums, and he was shot. The hoodlums, they escaped in Choppa's Toyota Voxy. Now, Choppa, he managed to run out onto the roadway where he made an alarm. The police, they were informed. It is said that the police, they arrived on the scene shortly after. We are learning that the police, they sent out a radio message alerting police officers on patrol to be on the lookout for a white Toyota Voxy that was just stolen from Choppa. The license number for that Toyota Voxy is 0882JY. Now, about 20 minutes later, the Ramble police, they were out on patrol and they spotted the said white Toyota Voxy with the same license plate number. Only one man was seen in this vehicle. The vehicle was intercepted and the man who was driving the vehicle, as also the Toyota Voxy, were taken into custody. Choppa, he was subsequently taken to the Savlamar Hospital, where he was officially pronounced DEAD. Now, that man who was allegedly seen driving this Toyota Voxy, he has now been officially charged by the police. His name is Richie Maye. He is 36 years old and he's said to be a tattoo artist and a barber. He lives at a section at Bath District named Tivoli. Now, Tivoli, it is near to Barham, where Choppa was killed. So, Richie Maye, he has been officially charged for murder by the police and he will be going to the courts shortly to face his judgment. So let me ask you something. Have you hit on the like button as yet? You have not yet done so? Well, if you have not yet, remember to hit on it. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember, hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that you will be notified as soon as we drop a new video. Also, over on PNL Vlogs TV, we didn't get to send out any birthday greetings yesterday. So later on, we are going to be sending out the birthday greetings for yesterday and today. And you, if you have any greetings to send for anybody, whether birthday greetings, wedding anniversary, or you just want to big up somebody, just send us a WhatsApp message. 876-458-9111. Please, send us messages. We are unable to answer all of the WhatsApp phone calls that are coming into that number. Send us messages. Now, yesterday, we told you that we had gotten information that a female was killed at the shoes market in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. And we had promised to update this story. This shoes market, it is located at the intersection of South Street and St. James Street in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Our information is that yesterday morning, Tuesday, April 19th, 2022, a female. This female, her name is Patricia Frazer. She was popularly known as Serena. Serena, she was 38 years old and she is from Olympic Gardens in Kingston. Now, Serena, she is well known in some circles in Montego Bay. Serena, she was a lady of the night. Do you know what lady of the night means? Yeah man, Serena was one of those ladies. It is said that for many years, Serena, she has been coming to Montego Bay to do that type of business. So yesterday morning, Serena, she was seen with a man in the shoes market. It is said that they went into a passage at the shoes market. A few moments later, BAM! A loud explosion was heard. The man who went into the passage with Serena, he was seen coming back out of the same passage with a gun in his hand. He walked out of the shoes market, making good his escape. When the persons in the shoes market went and checked, they saw Serena. She was lying on her back and bleeding from her head. The police, They were notified, and when they made checks, they found Serena with what appears to be a single gunshot wound to her head. Serena, she was subsequently taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where she was officially pronounced DEAD. When this crime scene was processed, our information is that one 9mm spent shell was recovered from the scene. So the question many persons are asking is, who killed Serena and why? If and when we get any other detail, we will certainly be updating this story. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye NewzLynx and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of